Good afternoon. Good afternoon, guys. It is the afternoon, believe it or not. And today is Monday. And I just decided to pick up the camera. Just been chilling. I did get a lot of work done early this morning and made myself some breakfast and snack, took a nap. But yeah, I was gonna do work this morning, but I was like, nah. Yeah, because I didn't sleep too well last night, so I figure I just, take care of myself first. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to go outside and show you how outside is. The door's already open. Hold on, let me take off my shoes. I can just push the door open, but I didn't feel like it. Look at this weather. I still feel like it's nippy out. Yeah. Oh, let me show you the tulips. Oh, yeah, it's opening up so well. Yeah. Look, Lucky. Yeah, Lucky Boo Boo. So this is the raspberry that I had trimmed down. Yeah, the lemon balm is over here. Oh, look at the blueberry. But the blueberry has an older tree. I wonder if it still looks like it has a stem on there. This one grew tall, so I cut it down before the winter. But yeah, amazing how it's spreading itself out because normally the blueberry needs two to pollinate. And I did have another one here, but that one had died out. And this tree, I don't know what to do with it. I want to cut it down. I didn't see any flowers blue. Oh, I see the buds on. The buds are on. And it gives this nice pink bud. But the thing with peach tree is not supposed to be going up like that. It's supposed to go outward. So all of these branches, like that one going outward, is fine. But anything going up, it's not good. So all of that has to go. And then when I look at the root of it, you look at the root of it, it's not really. Uh oh. See? Looks like it's dead. So yeah. See how it's infested down there? But yeah. I don't know what this is. Yeah. Look at that. See how it's coming out the root of the ground? The soil has been loose, right, Lucky? All right, let's go. Yep, yep. Hi guys, it is now evening time. Remember when I bought this at Target? So it's a chill out, refreshing aloe vera mask. I'm just gonna put this on right now. I'm gonna get up early in the morning, God's willing. But yeah, I'm just gonna put this on. I did start to fall asleep, but yeah. But anyway, let's put this on. Okay, here we are. It's very wet. It has cucumber on there. Um, this one has cucumber? No, it's just aloe vera. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So this one, not so, my skin is very sensitive, so this one is not bothering me as much. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this on for a while. Yeah. How has your day been? So I did try to go out there in the garden, and I didn't film it to um, clear up some of the corner bushes or stuff growing. In the corner, there's already a blackberry bush naturally was there, and in back of the fence. Um, every time I try to cut it down, it grows back. So it needs to be dug up. But anyway, that's enough of that. I did try to do a little bit, but the vines kept cutting me up. So yeah, guys. So I'm watching Rosemary and Thyme. Um, it is a mystery old time gardening show. Yeah, just watching repeats over and over. Yeah, because there's nothing good coming on TV these days. Not really. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave this on for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna rinse it off, and then head on to bed. Stop, stop. Okay, guys, so I'm over here getting Chinese food. Lucky, shh. And they changed the name of the restaurant again. This is like the third time, but I haven't been here in ages, guys. I haven't been here in ages. So, I don't know. So hopefully the food is still okay. I only get shrimp stuff. Um, yeah. So, and spring rolls, like shrimp and broccoli or shrimp lo mein or something like that. Um, Lucky, I'm gonna run inside and get my stuff because it's already ordered and everything. Um, yeah, it is it's so hot out today. But yeah, guys, I don't really eat out as much as I did. Cook my own food, trying to grow my own food and everything. So yeah, guys. So yeah, let me go and get the stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, I don't even know what the heck is going on. There's no gas here. I drove around. There's no gas. What the heck? All right, I am not gonna drive around looking for no gas. Only one pump is working. Get out of here. Okay, guys. So with everything that's happening in the world, with war and whatever, here is the thing. I did get my news from my people in my county because we have a Facebook page where we know everything that's going on in our area. But here's the thing. They had already mentioned it when I glanced at it the other day that the gas prices went up. But who would have thought there's no gas? That's just one gas station. And that is they get good business there. But now I'm going to check the popular one tomorrow because I'm actually at low because I actually let it go all the way down to low. And I knew I should have gotten gas a couple of days ago. But I was like, no, I got time. No, I got time. But anyway, so yeah, I knew the gas price was going to go up. Cuba doesn't even have gas. So if all that nonsense is going on, distraction or whatever it is going on over yonder, yeah, and it's gonna come a day when we don't have no gas, then the other day I was actually looking up some videos on YouTube of my old area when I used to live in New York. I used to walk far. I used to walk from our home to our aunt's house. We were younger. We used to walk the streets, like that. Not walk the street, but you know, we used to walk to where we need to go. But here it's like, for me to go where I need to go, for the farmers market, hell no, that would be like a 6 8 hour walk. But it's just ridiculous. It's like, what happens if there's no gas? But anyway, we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. But right now, the thing about the US and people is that when they hear something, they run out and stock up on everything, and everything is gone. You understand me? So not even in gradual stuff. But anyway, I digress. But anyway, so now I gotta do it early in the morning. I knew I should have done it this morning, but I was like, no, I still got gas. I still got gas. I can wait till this. Yeah, yeah. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Did you know? Did you? Did you? Hi, guys. So I was able to get gas this morning, thankfully. Okay. Because I was about to say. But anyway, guys, you put Lucky down. All right, Lucky, wait a second. But okay, so I just got home. So anyway, guys, I'm about to go outside and check on the garden, but I'm gonna check on it first, and then see what's happening. Lucky, all right, let me sit down here a little bit with Lucky. Come. What is it? How was your day, Lucky? How was your day, Lucky? How was your day? I know. Thank you. Thank you. It is supposed to rain like for the next 7 days or so. Yeah. Which is good because the garden needs the water. But yeah, the grass needs to be mowed. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do a little bit of that because there's some kind of weed or something growing. Let me show you. Move, 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 Lucky. Hold on. I'm just gonna plant like a section of wildflowers and see which one blossom first. I always love my morning glories. Those are easy to grow. So I'm just gonna plant them all in the same um, tire bin thing that I have, and let's see which one grows. You know, just adding a little bit of mixture of everything into my garden. Glad I'm able to inspire someone to start a garden. And yeah, so I'm gonna do like, I want to be like the homesteaders and grow my own food, eat my own food kind of thing. But yeah, so I love getting my hands into the dirt. Yeah, gardening is so relaxing for me personally. So I love gardening. I love plants. I wish the whole house was filled with different kind of plants that are healthy. You can breathe in there, not toxic. It's too much toxicity for the dog because I can't really find that many plants that's not toxic to the dogs. But yeah, guys, just to fill it with serenity. And if I can just incorporate some kind of water or something, then yeah, then paradise. But anyway, but you know the true paradise is, you know, with Jesus. But yeah, guys, so I planted some flowers. That's it for today. Little by little, I'm going to take care of the garden while the weather is hot because I know there's one more cold frost that's coming. Don't know when, but it's normally before May, and it's March right now. So yeah, I'm gonna take a shower and relax for the evening and eat some leftover food. But yeah. Okay, this is when you love peppers. You have that much seeds and more of peppers, and I mix them all up. Sweet pepper, sweet pepper is bell peppers, hot peppers, chili peppers. They're all friggin' mixed up together by mistake. I even have Mexican sweet chili pepper. Pepper is pepper. The seeds all look the same. I don't even know how to distinguish them, but they're all pepper. So whatever grows, I think the spicy ones are probably a little redder. But yeah, it's a whole bunch of seeds, a whole bunch of pepper. This is all pepper. The rest of the stuff is all over here. The TV is on. I thought I turned it off. But anyway, guys, yeah, it's supposed to rain. So yeah, I'm watching my mystery shows. Bye. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end out the video because I haven't been filming that much. So hopefully this vlog will make sense. And I'm just pushing out the videos because um, for consistency and hopefully somebody out there likes it. I have been on YouTube for now 8 years. This past February 2026 made it 8 years. And if I'm comparing myself to other people, they're like, oh, you've been under 8 years, you're not monetized, you're not subscribers, da, 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 da. You don't have any brand deals, da, 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 da. But here's the thing, guys. I give up every year, like I was feeling like I want to give up again. And because um it's kind of like I'm looking at what success is. In the beginning, I was gung ho. I was so excited. I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to do it. And then little by little, it was kind of like nothing was happening as far as the viewership and what have you. And then I wanted to do it my way. I didn't want to be pigeonholed into doing something just to please other people and just being myself. My son may say, "Oh, my videos are boring." Sometimes I do look at that. I don't look at the back videos because to me it's just growth. And when I look at 8 years, I'm like, wow, this is where I am. I'm kind of like stuck. But then again, when I look at it, I wasn't consistent throughout the whole 8 years. I took breaks. I gave up. I quit. I came back recently. So the question that will always be on my mind, should I continue social media? Should I continue social media? And I think for me is stop looking at other people and what their journey is and just focus on my journey. And I think the Lord has I know the Lord has confirmed with me this week, with confirmation about what does success look like. And I would have to tell you that has to be one of the hardest projects I've ever started because I never looked at YouTube as a job. And I always wanted it to remain fun. And I never look at it as a job like a lot of people do and to be consistent because I didn't want to be burnt out. But I'm the kind of person that put in my hard work and I want to see the results right away. You know what I mean? And I know sometimes it's a little bit of growth that needs to happen and time, but 8 years, 8 years, hey, it could be 18, 14 years. I don't know. I don't know. But it's kind of like life, isn't it? It's kind of like you're doing work, whether it's for yourself or for other people, and you're kind of like, when am I going to get promoted? When am I going to move to the next level and whatever? When do you give up? You're investing in yourself, you're putting in the work. But then I ask myself, am I putting in all the work like I would if I was in a corporate job? No. I know I haven't been absolutely 100%. So this is just me sharing with you what my thoughts and feelings are on social media and whatever. Um, so this is always going to be my struggle, like trying to find my purpose in social media world because I know it's a worldly thing. I know it is. And I always look at it like, am I serving am I serving a bigger purpose by doing that? So when I came back to YouTube, I wanted to make sure that it's something that I prayed about, is something that I want to at least share the word of God with someone. If at all anything I do on social media, you are going to get something, a verse from the Bible or something. And I think that is just my contribution to social media world, is to just witness and to just tell you guys a little bit. about Jesus, tell you guys about the Lord, tell you guys about the Bible. And that is, success looks different to everyone. And the higher up you get, I've seen so many people, the higher up they get, and it's kind of like, what's next? What now? Oh, this is it. You reach so much for that top, and then you finally reach the top. It has happened to me before, reach the top, not on social media, but in different things. Or you reach that goal, and you're like, okay, what's next? So I'm thankful I learned that from a younger age. So then I realized that you do have to keep doing other stuff, but to me, it's kind of like, you know, um, just making sure that I am fulfilled, making sure that I am content with what I am doing. I hope this makes sense, but I just wanted to share that I am putting out the videos, and I hope that people get something from the videos. If it's meant to be that I get monetized and viewership and all that kind of stuff and sponsor, it will happen according to God's will. And I just leave it in God's hands where that is concerned. But at the end of the day, I do like putting out the videos. It does keep me busy in regards, like, I have to do something. I'm learning a new skill. I learned so much in the 8 years as far as editing, video, and all that kind of stuff. And guys, I had a camera and stuff from way before I started YouTube. So I was always into cameras. I was always into taking pictures, the view, and everything. So it's just trying to find what I like and not pleasing the masses. I know what I like, you guys will probably like a little bit, but it's kind of like, you know, I just hope my videos make sense. But yeah, this video may be short or long. I don't even know. I just took it along some views, some clips along the way. I'm actually thinking now that it's time for my haircut, and I was gonna film that, but I don't have time for that. So I'm just being real and honest with you guys right now. You'll probably see it probably on my hair channel. So a lot of the projects that I've started along the years, I eventually just left them along. They've reached where I need them to reach. Um, so yeah, um, life is life in, and I just have to remember that God is the focus, not social media, not money, not anything like that. And just hoping that somebody gets something from my videos, or I encourage somebody, or somebody is you know liking my family, my dog, and what have you. I have never been that kind of person to seek out anybody's to go after anybody's likeness. As you all can tell, you've been watching me for years, I'm a very independent woman, and maybe that come across, I don't know. I've never been a people pleaser, never kissed anybody's what or whatever. I do me and whatever. And but yeah, but I'm just sharing my journey as a Jamaican woman, as a mom living in the United States, and just sharing a little bit of my life. And I like taking my camera and sharing, especially when spring is coming up, getting ready to have the time change tomorrow and all that kind of stuff. And if it encourage you to start a garden, and I help you do that, then I'm content with that. But yeah, guys, I don't share a lot of my personal life on YouTube or any social media platform too much, because you know. But it's all about safety at the end of the day. It's all about um, bringing joy and laughter, or something. So to me, YouTube and social media is just a growth, learning a new skill, and putting it out. So let's see how long it lasts this time around before I decide to quit, because yeah, um, it's I still don't think of YouTube as a job, and maybe that's the problem. I don't know. I don't want it to be like a job. I just want it to be like a commitment that I am doing, and something that remains fun to me. When I think about a job, it's like, oh, I'm snoozing. And I think I have snoozed a lot with a lot of these videos and pushing them out and what have you. But yeah, I'm just rambling right now, guys, and hope it makes sense for you all. But I will try my best to put out the videos. Um, Whether nobody watches it or not, it is not in my hands. It is all in God's hands. And I hope this makes sense for somebody, especially if somebody is doing something for a long time and not seeing any results. Then comes the question, when do you give up on that thing? Do you still keep going? Do you keep putting in years and years and years? More to come. Anyway, later.